What are you doing?
Don't think.
So then what what is the point?
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Well, she's leaving, so I guess there isn't much to do there.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Okay.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind.
Interesting. That should be a password of some type. Eastern Outer Courtyard. So we're heading east, looking around for a lesbian.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sand. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
The fuck was the point of that?
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
Yeah, I was looking at that over and over and it wasn't working.
This. I have seen this one before.
It is the
Is
brain
this what
heart.
you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
Uh-huh.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Okay.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
No, I did not, please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded.
I will tell you these
Feel free to
things
explore
and
the House
then
of Wisdom's many
goodbye.
fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Assassinate.
It is true.
One of the
Fazil
things that I
left the
think is
order in
really good
Abbasiyah.
about this game
I need to hunt him
is the fact they took the format of Assassin's Creed, the original one, where you do 3-4 missions and then you unlock the actual assassination mission, and they turned it into not 3 generic missions, they turned it into 3 or 4, you know, interesting different missions.
I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the
down. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Somebody about to get his skull printed.
The old fraud Forzel went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Go, Enkidu.
Alright. Pickpocketing a key. There's a couple other ones it looks like. But I think we're gonna attempt to pickpocket that key, but look at that. We might try going up here first. Because there's a gear chest, and if we're winding down, we want one of those.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Oh, well, thank you, Mighty Basim, for allowing me to play the game. No, shut up. Leave me alone.
Again! Cowards getting in the backside! Keep up!
Ah! No! Get back here!
I need to cause an explosion. Not good enough.
Not here, are you?
No.
I will find you.
You there? Who's...
Oh, fuck off. Come on. That was stupid. That shouldn't have worked, but it did.
There goes your career.
It's too far away.
You! Hey, you're dead! Climb that wall! On here! Responsible!
Well, that's not what I meant.
Especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain. This key could be useful.
It is useful. But I want to get into the astronomy thing first. And I haven't seen any explosives around here. So we're gonna have to find another way in, I think. What if I could find a way?
Wait, just a... Hold on.
It was necessary.
Not really, but you know. All right. In here. There we go. I don't understand. Because there isn't even like an explosive canister nearby. Well, maybe we'll check downstairs. Come on.
Hold on! Hey! Not here.
All right. See, the assassination part seems to work okay, but they don't like ledge assassinations anymore. I think they decided that they were too OP.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to?
There's gotta be a way inside. Hey, that was the ticket. Really? All right. Okay. I don't really care, but you know, it can be upgraded now. Ooh. The sword that I'm not using can be upgraded.
I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Sure.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Northwest, which is the opposite direction to where I'm going. North and west. Should be close by. Got a couple guards, but nothing too big. Looking for hatches in all the wrong
Looks like a hidden
places.
entrance.
Ah. Hello, my dear. Will you jump down the hole? I will. No. You bastard. Go in the hole. I hit circle and he jumped out. It was
I can
so
use my
weird.
weapons again if needed.
So we got another prison down here, basically. Got you there first, boy. Bitch. Let's grab this and done.
Nobody putting in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. Plenty of volunteers. Now you pay! Someone is going to pay for this! What the?
That was weird how that happened.
When I touch the horse, blood will flow!
I probably could have just blown them all up, but you know, didn't see those until it was far too late for that.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Well, we'll find them. You may find the appropriate garb in the room adjoining the recuperation cells.
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Except for the giant assassins thing.
Take me back there. I don't
subject! In here, now!
Okay.
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
That would be me.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
He's not the big bad yet.
In here, Lackwit.
Okay.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid?
I will stab you face.